talking about the poetic devices used in the poem When Great Trees Fall by Maya Angelou. So, the first poetic device that she has used is metaphor. It has been used at many places. Okay, first of all, the falling of the great trees, it denotes the demise of the great people. Okay. Also, the phrases like withered soul, sterile air, and dark cold caves, all these are metaphors. Next is a refrain. Refrain, as you know, it means a repetition. So, in the poem, the lines when great trees fall and when great souls die, these both these lines are repeated. So basically, refrain is used to put an emphasis on the central theme of the poem. Also, there's another line that has been repeated, and that is at the end, and that is they existed, they existed. Next is imagery. The use of imagery in the poem, it helps to form a picture in the mind of the readers. It has been used in the line lions hunker down in tall grasses and even elephants lumber after safety. So it shows a very powerful imagery that the strongest animals of the jungle, like lions and elephants. So when great trees falls, even these animals they squat down. Lions hide in the tall grasses, and the elephants they start looking for safety. So it basically symbolizes how even the strongest ones they feel the impact of grief. Next, there is imagery used in another line. Our minds formed and informed by their radiance fall away. So, this conveys the intellectual and emotional influence of the great souls and how their absence leaves us completely feeling mentally lost. Next is personification. You know what personification is when we give human like attributes to inanimate objects. So, here in this poem, personification is used in the line rocks on distant hills shudder. So, here the rocks are personified. So, it shows that how the falling of the great trees they cause these rocks, even rocks in the farther places, to shudder, to shake. And also, personification has been used in the line. Our memory, suddenly sharpened, examines gnaws on kind words unsaid. So here, memory is personified, something that can examine and something that can gnaw. Gnaw means to bite, okay? Which means that after a great loss, okay, we revisit and obsess over the moments which we had spent with that particular person, with that great personality, with that loved one. The next poetic device is enjambment. Enjambment means when the sentence continues to the next line without the use of the punctuation mark. Now, subscribe Beauty of Language and watch my video for the full explanation of the poem on Beauty of Language.